Hi there, welcome back. Tonight we're looking at Mvst Microvast. I've heard a lot of people talking about Microvast most recently, and the past 5 days for Microvast is looking completely fine. Let's talk about this, let's give some of my personal opinions on it, and talk about what we could be seeing for Microvast in the next few days. Now bear in mind guys, this is going to be a technical analysis video. If you want to see a fundamental analysis video, that's completely fine. I am more than happy to bring that to you if this video gets enough likes and if it gets enough views, of course, because in that instance it would be worth taking a deeper look. Obviously, if that does not happen, we may not do the fundamental analysis on this company. It just depends on how things do go. So if you do enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to show that you do, and of course then we could potentially get that analysis going, looking at what is going on in this company on a deeper level. So make sure to join us for that. Do remember, this is not, I repeat, not financial advice. If you want financial advice, go to your financial advisor, because that is not what we provide here. But again, if you enjoy it, subscribe. You can find us on Twitter at N2S Finance. You can see it on your screen right now. It's in the description as well, so it's easy for everybody to find. And yes, now we're going to jump into the video. So we're going to start off over here on the more simple charts, as you guys will know, which basically makes it easy for everybody to understand. And we can see a similar trend to what we have seen in a lot of the market today for Microvast. So overall, from 9:30 until highs in the day at about 10 o'clock, we rose from a price of 9.28, then fell all the way down to levels at 9.02 before rocketing up to 9.32. Now from there, the rest of the day was down, unfortunately. We hit lows down here at 8.87, and we have been stable for the rest of the day ever since. Seen a bit of fluctuation, as you would expect, a bit of volatility, but ultimately we have been stable in this level. I think that really is a good sign for the stock at the current moment. Now, the past 5 days is looking pretty good for this stock. We can see that from last Tuesday up until now, we are pretty much almost exactly level, which is good. Yes, we have seen a drop from Tuesday into Wednesday and then on to Thursday, but this big rise on last Friday into this Monday has set us up perfectly to remain where we were on the start of last Tuesday. So going into tomorrow, we are in a very strong position in my opinion. And in the past month, the price of Mvst has been relatively flat, but you can see now a bit of a rise has occurred from July the 30th onwards, and you could be asking yourself, is now a good time to buy the stock, and are we potentially going to see a trend change, as it may indicate too on the MACD down here on the 1 month chart, as you can tell. So all of that is coming up right now. Now we're going to do a bit more of an in-depth look at how the company has been moving over the past day, past week, and the past few months. So we're going to start off up here on the moving average figure, which is on the 1 day moving average. We can see is ever so slightly higher than where we are right now. Not to a point where it matters in my opinion, because it is only a few cents higher than where we are right now. You cannot even see the reading on the pink tab up there because it is so close to where we are. So it is ever so slightly bit above where we are right now on the 1 day moving average, but not really anything to be concerned about in my personal opinion. And I am not a financial advisor, so make up your own opinions. The RSI figure down here on 50 is completely neutral, nothing to be worried about at all. Bear in mind guys, 80 is overbought, 20 is oversold, 50 therefore is neutral, it's in the middle as you would expect. And we have seen that MACD trend, whilst it did go bearish for a little bit after we saw the sell-off, it is picking itself back up right now, and we could see it flip over into the green and cross above that line again, which would be pretty nice. On the 5 day chart, we are seeing a moving average exactly true to where we are right now. You can see it was on about 898, which is really good, so we are sticking to that, which is fine in my opinion. On the RSI, we can see a figure of 51, which is completely fine, 1 point away from being neutral, so nothing to be concerned about down there. And the MACD trend is also quite neutral on 0.0. Now where things really do start to get interesting, in my opinion, is on the 1 month chart, as it shows us more as to what is going on. So now we're seeing figures like the 50 day moving average, which is sat at 1186 by the way. Of course it's going to be higher than where we are right now. It's a 50 day moving average, it tracks the past 50 days, and yes, we are slightly down from that point, we are falling, so you know what, it isn't really too far above where we are right now. It's definitely catching up, and I think that's fine. But the RSI figure down here is at 34. Now down here it looks like we touched points of around 19 or 20, so you can see at one point Microvast rather, not Microvision, was actually coming very close to being oversold, if not actually oversold, and that happened early in the month, where you hear that we saw the price drop from 10.95 all the way down to lows down here at 8.02. So in that point it was definitely considered to be oversold in my opinion, and now we're seeing it recover ever so slightly at 34. Now 34 is still quite weak in my opinion. We are definitely far away from being neutral, and we definitely could see a bit more of a dip potentially, which could bring us closer to that oversold range. But ideally what I would like to see is this one come back up to around 50 or somewhere around there, which would be much more comfortable in my opinion for the share price based on what we are seeing at the moment. The MACD figure down here is where things get more and more interesting. It was negative for the majority of the month. You would expect that as we have seen a lot of downtrend in the share price, but most recently we have seen a few green candles up here, and we can see these lines coming very, very close together and coming actually very close now to potentially flipping over, and that would definitely potentially be the start of a bullish trend. And you can see with these lines coming up as well as the share price does go up, we are potentially looking at the start of a bullish trend on Microvision. Not really a strong one in my opinion, not too strong. I don't think it will be too significant of a rise, but we are potentially seeing that start at the moment. Now this would be really good, and it is hard to say whether that is going to happen or not. It definitely is very, very early days, even on the RSI in my personal opinion, but it definitely could be something that we are looking at in the next few weeks. Now on the 5-day chart, you can see that things are bringing themselves back up, and after the abysmal month that we have seen with Microvision, yes, we do appear to be finding a level where we are comfortable. And this was down here around the $8 mark. So basically we hit $8 and we were stable there. We haven't really bounced below that, as you can see on the candles here, here and here. So we do appear to be finding support around the $8 range. We've bounced higher than that both yesterday and into today, and that has set us up at a very nice level. Hopefully going forwards into tomorrow we can break above $9. $9 would be a nice level to hit, as we have kind of had difficulty breaking past $19 in the past. Ultimately $10 would be a really nice level to see Microvision in the very near future, but 9 would be a pretty decent start. I think it's absolutely very possible that we could see that happen as early as tomorrow. Just my opinion though. Tell me yours down below because I do want to hear it, so drop me a comment. I will see you all soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.